He first found fame playing an Ewok in Star Wars Return of the Jedi, but just how much of a Star Wars fan is Warwick Davis 28 years on?
I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I mean, I grew up with the films. You know, I remember seeing Star Wars when I was 7 originally, and was immediately hooked because it was like nothing I'd ever seen before. You know, we had Bambi in the cinema before that, I think I saw. You know, and at 11 years old, there was I battling stormtroopers on set. You know, now people will immerse themselves in a virtual world like Old Republic and be able to do their own battles.
You have no idea what you've unleashed, Jedi. There's no place in the galaxy to hide from my wrath.
Now, Star Wars is entering the world of online gaming with Star Wars The Old Republic, something Warwick says will give us all a chance to enter the epic fantasy universe ourselves.
You know, certainly for me, kind of wandering around the world of Old Republic, you know, and jumping in spaceships and stuff, it's quite liberating as well. You can do stuff that you can't do out in your real existence. So you can live out your fantasies, I suppose, which is, I think, you know, what people are attracted to by these games.
In the game, you can choose your allegiance, Jedi or Sith. As there are no Ewoks in the game, which side of the Force does Warwick find himself on?
A Jedi, of course. Yeah. I mean, you're always tempted by the Sith, though, aren't you? When you're sort of choosing, there's always that weird sort of temptation. But no, I go with the rebels, you know, Jedi's.
No cuddly little teddy bears led us to tell publisher EA we find their lack of Ewoks disturbing. But with multiple other character types to choose from, Warwick isn't too fussed he can't reprise his role in a digital form.
I think it would be nice to have Endor as one of the planets, although I'm slightly worried about, you know, a certain group of haters perhaps visiting Endor just to go and pick off a few Ewoks. You know, and they do that on these games. That's what they do, and so there would have to be some sort of security in place, I think, just so that it would stop the sort of game hunting of Ewoks that I know would take place.
But ultimately, though, you know, the Ewoks knocked out the entire empire. People should be afraid of them.
They should be celebrated, honestly. You know what I mean? And yeah, should be afraid. Be very afraid, in fact, because we've got lots of logs and rocks and string, and you know, we'll beat your asses.